Hey everybody, Wayland here. 14 degrees outside and I'm rolling smoke. I love this thing. It makes it so easy to apply a good smoke taste and cook on my meats even in the dead of winter. I got this Pellet Pro Double D started with a brisket and a pork butt on it. Later I'll put on some pork belly burn ends or whatever you want to call those, and I'm super glad I can do it all with my Smoke Daddy Pellet Pro. Y'all, it is cold out here. I'm still looking at 24 degrees. Just came home from lunch to check on it. Things just been smoking away. I just put the pork belly on. Let's see what it looks like. All right, there's a brisket and a pork shoulder, or soon to be pulled pork butt, and a nice sized brisket. I mean, you know, this thing, and it's just been sitting all day running at the smoke setting. It's colder outside, so that thing has been sitting around 160. I mean, it wasn't full this morning, but shoot, it sure runs efficiently. There's my pork belly pieces. Just put them on. They don't need as long. I'm gonna keep it on the smoke setting, and I'm gonna go back to work. All right, home after work a little bit. My wife's got to go to dance with my granddaughter, so so I wanted to get those pork belly done. So I didn't get an update on it. I'm terrible lately with this footage, but the thing that I am trying to showcase in this particular video is that this thing has been working pretty good for me. We're looking at pretty cold conditions. It was 14 degrees this morning when I got started, and I put the brisket, the pork butt on, and then I came home at lunch, kind of tended to it, and then added the pork belly in there. Then I came home from work and put the pork belly in a tray with sauce and bumped up the temps for about 45 minutes. And so, yeah, we ate the dinner with the pork belly. So I'll show you what I got left. I tossed it back on, and we'll see how that brisket and that pork butt looks. So this, again, has been running for me all day. Okay, I topped off, I think, pellets at lunchtime. So there we are, back down a little bit, but I also put the temps up a little. There, those are definitely, there's good content out there about those. I've also done a video, but these pork belly burn-ins or bacon candy, they end up, the way we do it, tastes like candy. Season them however you want after cubing them, and then I cooked them for about 4 hours, starting at 90, 200 degrees, and then bumping them up to 250 degrees at some point, trying to get them tender. And then I bumped the temps up to 325 with barbecue sauce on them. So I put them in the tray, put barbecue sauce, and I like to add butter and brown sugar to really sweeten up and tacky up that barbecue sauce. So, man, they are tasty. You gotta try it. But again, plenty of space, cooking versatility, and this thing just runs while I'm at work, and this thing has really worked for me. Now, honestly, I'm home from work. I love to run some wood fire over my meats, so I'm gonna do that. Set these in there for a little bit till they get darker. Maybe get that pork belly or pork butt to split open. So I'll cook them here for a little bit longer and then move them back over to the Smoke Daddy. Cool, so just been cooking on the offset for a little bit. I don't have to do it with this pellet cooker. This pellet cooker has the ability to put more smoke taste than any other pellet cooker I've ever had. But I do want as much smoke taste as I possibly can get without over smoking, of course. I've totally done that. So I find that running a fire in my offset helps me get that desired result. Here in a little bit, I will put it back on the pellet cooker, but let's see what these look like. As it gets dark outside, a little complicated, but you can see that's just getting darker, and so is the brisket. We're starting to split there, and so anyways, it's looking good. Just my preferred method. We'll see how it comes out. Okay, I like the color. I'm ready to wrap. This is internal like 150s, 160s. It's starting to pool, so it's purging that moisture. Let's see. That bark is set. So with the pork, I'll put it in a foil tray and cover it with foil, and I'll actually put it in my oven because I'm done smoking it. And then when it gets up to temperature and probe tender, I'll let it rest until I want to pull it apart. The brisket needs to get up to temp internal and get tender. And actually, as I look at it through the camera light, it's kind of dark outside, so I thought it was darker. I think I'm going to wait longer on the brisket. Yeah, let's wait a little bit, but then I'll wrap it in paper and put it back on the pellet cooker.
Anytime.
All right, we're live.
Process is smell is crazy.
Love it, man. Be proud of it. Love it. What's wrong with that?
Okay, so cook this on the pellet cooker for
Keep it.
from 6 a.m. till about 4 p.m. And then I moved it to the offset for a little bit because I like to get it a little bit more smoky. And then I wrapped it and put it back in the pellet cooker. They come in two parts, like a fatty and lean. So your fatty part meets your lean part. There's typically a fat cap and fat between the two, and so if you render it down, it should be all liquidy like you see there instead of big white hunks of fat. So yeah, that's it. Typically the fatty, or this side is fattier. It's called the point. This side is lean. So less fat intermuscular. This is more fat. So whatever you prefer, just let me know. But I think that, let's see. Oh, the other thing is when you cook a brisket, you're hoping to get slices that will fold over your finger, possibly, like that, and hold up, sort of. It's not a long one, but then pull apart easy, like that. Now there is always fat on the lean. That's the bark or the fat cap that you leave so that you can at least have some flavor and moisture in the lean side. So let's dig in. Well, thanks for watching. I just wanted to showcase once again the Pellet Pro and its versatility and how much you can fit on there, the different things you can do. I'm having a fun time using it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.